Hey guys, it's me again, Kira. I haven't been doing videos lately and I really want to apologize for that. But I'm bringing back the game by doing a back to school foundation tutorial. Later I'll be doing an eye makeup tutorial, but foundation is very important because you can go without eyeshadow. Well, on some days you really can't go without foundation if you have like a zit or anything like that. So I was just going to show you a nice foundation, everyday foundation you can do that won't use much product, but it'll make you feel put together. Now, since I'm not going anywhere today, I'm not gonna use my primer, which is Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. But what I do use is a pea-size amount, not even, and dot it on my problem areas where it would most likely fade away, which is my oily areas, and then I rub it out to the rest of my face. But first, after priming it, I would take sorry for the lighting, I'm right in front of my window, but my Rimmel London BB Cream in medium dark, even though it's a little light for me. But I use my blending sponge, my beauty sponge, I don't know what it's called, from just CVS. It's one of the $2 ones. And I use a tiny bit, so this stuff will last me forever. Just a tiny bit. And I will just blend that all over my face. And I'm going to try to get it to where you can see so that the little lines from my blinds aren't on there. So, let me see if I can close that actually. Hold on, you're going to get some really brightness. Okay, that's much better. So, you take your foundation and you dot it on your face in the focal points. And I like to make it sure. And then you blend it out. Now it looks very light, like it kind of is. Since it's a BB cream, it tends to not really matter as much, seeing as it's very light. And I just take it and I blend. Alright, and Kira, who's editing this, make sure you speed this up. Sorry, I like to make noises whenever I'm doing anything, pretty much. But I just blend it all over my face until it's all very well blended. Now I'm just taking my mirror to make sure I'm blending it. It's all blended. It's a very light coverage, but it does cover your face, which is very good. Now, after you have done that, make sure you get on your eyelids too. After that is finished, you want to put on your concealer, which is my e.l.f. concealer in beige. And this is very creamy concealer, and it just works very well for everyday use. Now, I put it on my problem areas, which would be my pimples. Right now I have one on my lip, which is very bad yesterday, but today it's not that bad. But I do want to put some there because it's a little red still. And then I put it under my eyes, and I do it in a triangle shape, making sure to get right here because this is where I always have like pimple lines, I guess you can call them. I don't really know how to explain it. But I do a triangle, and I do that. And I do a little bit on my nose and my T-zone. Then I take the tip of my bending brush. Oh, I look so silly right now. But I take this tip of it and I blend out. And this is like highlighting, but you know, and also covering. And I feel like this coverage is best. And if you really are trying to cover something, make sure you dab instead of rubbing it out, like I have been doing, which is a habit I seriously need a break. But you just blend it until it's seamless, which it is now. And then after that, what I do is I use this Bare Minerals foundation powder on Warm Tan, and that is because this foundation overall is very light on me. So, well, not very light, but it's a little bit on the lighter side, so I like to take this, just like I would for a bronzer, take the tip of this and put it in like that, just like that, and wherever I would put bronzer, I put this, and it just adds color while being very natural. And I just blend it into my face. Now you see that this cheek is a lot more colored. This cheek has a little bit more color. I don't know if you can see it on here. It's not very good. I do need to get a better setup, you know, camera wise, but it's okay. This is actually better than it's been before. I gotta kind of hurry up because my time limit on my phone is not very large. Ooh, that was a lot. But that's okay. And then I just keep putting it wherever you would put it. On the side of my nose and similar places like that. There. Then, I'd like to take my translucent powder. Ooh, that was everywhere. My translucent powder. Sorry, my powder got everywhere. From e.l.f. And from e.l.f. It looks like this. And I take the brush it comes with because that way it stays truly translucent instead of you using your brush that has your foundation on it. And you put that right wherever you know wherever you put concealer and you feel that it's going to rub off. Okay. Okay. And then, alright. So now everything's set. Now, what I do is I put on my highlight. But if I'm having a bad day and I just feel like drowsy and that my face isn't very giving off a very awake glow, I use this Anti-Dull Skin Primer from L'Oreal, and I love to use it because it looks very natural because it's very extremely close to my skin color. And I use this, I guess, as a primer for my highlight because it does have a shine to it, so it just adds that extra, you know, shine, that extra awake young look to it. And I do put it right under my eyes like I would put concealer, just with the leftovers on the brush. Then I put on my actual highlight, which is my Benefit highlighter in What's Up. And I love this highlighter so much. And I blend it out. And what's good about using this brush to blend it is that it has your foundation on it, so it does kind of dull down a little bit of the highlight so that it looks very natural. And then finally, I put on my blush by NYX in Pinched with this blush brush from Claire's, and I put it right on my cheeks. It's the most natural blush ever, and it reminds me of Orgasm from NARS. And that is all I do. I do my eyebrows and regular makeup, and it's just a very flawless looking foundation while feeling very, very light. So I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial, and that's about it. So if this is not edited, I apologize because I'm not really on a computer right now, and I don't really have one right now. So if it's not edited, I apologize in advance. So I hope you enjoy. Hope you can use this in your everyday looks, and goodbye.